And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
All right, if you're feeling a little stressed out this morning, just take a moment, look at this picture, take a deep breath. It was a lovely sunrise yesterday in Colorado Springs. This is from KOAA Lake from Bruce, really talented local photographer. And I'm hoping for another couple of good sunrise and sunset days because we've got some clouds moving in and they're gonna stick around for a little while. So this morning we're mostly clear across eastern Colorado for now, but you can notice that we do have some more cloud cover on the way coming in from the west. So those clouds will gradually increase throughout the daytime. So for now, we just have a few thin high cirrus clouds. That's about it. It's a very sunny start to the day. The sun initially today is gonna really help to warm us up, and our temperatures are going to climb well above average. So outside right now, it's 8:15 and we're already into the 40s, even Walsenburg into the 50s already. So we're already off to a good start. We're going to warm up very nicely today. Now expect to be into the 60s by 10 o'clock in Pueblo, into the 70s later today. You'll notice those little cloud icons increasing in coverage throughout the afternoon. We'll rise into the middle to upper 60s for the bulk of the day in Colorado Springs. Now, across the region, we've mostly got those mid to upper 70s for the eastern plains, up and down I-25, 60s, 70s today, and even still very mild in the mountain valleys in the mid to upper 50s. We will have a chance of maybe a stray sprinkle today with the clouds moving in, but overall, our surface humidity is very low, so any of these stray sprinkles or even mountain snowflakes won't be supplying us with a lot of moisture. Maybe just some virga showers where you see the rain falling in the distance, but it doesn't quite make it to the surface before evaporating. By this evening, we're still going to have some clouds around, so overnight we're going to remain pretty mild with that blanket of cloud cover. 34 for the overnight low in the Springs, 37 in Pueblo. So that's going to make for some pretty mild conditions for perhaps an Easter sunrise service if you are headed out in the morning. This is how our temperatures will bottom out. Then we'll rise nicely again tomorrow on Easter Sunday, looking at mostly 50s, 60s, and 70s. A little cooler in the plains, but even a little warmer in the mountains. So in general, what I'm tracking for us is a warming trend continuing and strengthening. As a ridge of high pressure moves in early next week, we are going to see those temperatures skyrocket and will potentially break some records too. I think we have a chance of breaking records Tuesday at 81 in the Springs. I think home run will be Wednesday. The record that day stands at 77. I've got us rising to 82. So it's going to be a warm one next week. Next chance of a cool down and some significant precipitation moves in late Friday. For Pueblo, 70s this weekend and then into the upper 80s next week. Wednesday, again, I think will blow away the record. Currently stands at 83 on April 12th, and this year I think we'll break that record. Canyon City, 60s, 70s this weekend, 70s, 80s next week, before we're tracking that next system moving in Friday. And for Woodland Park, very comfortable, cool and crisp this weekend, but warm next week. 70s in store for Tuesday, Wednesday.
So for those of us that have been putting off the car wash for the grimy car, it looks like this might be a good forecast for that, and definitely driving with the windows down, right?
Totally. I think I'll open the windows in my house, kind of just get some fresh air circulating, you know?
Exactly. Kind of, like you said, lift the kind of winter blues, right?
Yeah.
Get the spring going. So thank you for bringing us some positive news to start the weekend.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.